Okay, now this example on relative velocity. Let's put the information into a chart. Hopefully we make it clearer. Now, if you deal with wind, then you have three components of the velocity, which is the plane, the wind, and the velocity of the plane relative to the wind. Okay, now let's look at the information given. Is flying due north from A to B, a distance of 1000 in a time of 2 hours. Now, what the plane required, he want to fly from A to B. Okay, no matter what happened, that is the ultimate direction from A to B. So with the influence of the wind, based on whatever his setting, he must reach from A to B, which is due north. Okay, so this is the actual, the resultant, or we say that the final velocity of the plane. Okay, this is what the plane path should be, A to B. Okay, now direction is due north. If we talk about bearing from A, B from A, it will be 0 bearing. Velocity wise, we are given distance between them is 1000 and cover in 2 hours, so you can work out the velocity. Then velocity of wind given is from a bearing of 135, and the magnitude is 150 km/h. Okay, now VPW, okay, the third velocity vector, this is the flying speed in still wind. Basically is talking about the engine speed. Okay, this is the engine speed when it's flying in a still wind. Basically VPW, we are talking about the speed when they take off from the airport, or we talk about a boat. Okay, when the boat take off from the bank, okay, that speed is VPW. Okay, or VBW, that means the velocity of the boat relative to water. So this is the one. Okay, it's always the speed where the plane, after steering to the right angle, the plane will take off from the airport. That is the speed. Okay, but that is not the resultant speed, because with the influence of the wind, the resultant speed will based on the VP. Okay, that is the actual speed, whatever the destination required in the question. This is just the steering or the setting speed, angle, and the plane will have to fly out at this speed. Okay, it's not given, so let's look at this equation here. Now we know that this is given, here is given, so, and then this is also given. So what we want to do is we're going to find this. Okay, this is unknown, and we're going to find, so we will take the two known direction. Okay, these two we know the direction also. We're going to bring it over here, so become VP minus VW equal to VPW. Okay, now VP, then this is the resultant. Okay, based on this equation, this is the resultant with two arrows. So this one arrow, this one arrow, but then we're going to add them together. Okay, then this become V minus W, one arrow, two arrow. Okay, then VPW, this two arrow. Now let's draw. You see, from here, this is the first vector, so let's draw this first. So this would be due north, so we're going to draw this. Now, then VW is flying from 135 this direction, okay, bearing of 135. So we're going to put here 135, that means flying from this direction, from southeast. Now, but then remember, you bring it over, it become negative, plus negative, so this is going to be the opposite direction. Okay, so this is minus VW. Okay, this is VW. Okay, because minus VW. Okay, so one arrow plus the second single arrow, which is this, then it gives you a resultant, which gives you two arrows. Okay, so now to complete the velocity vector diagram, this VP, then this plus this give you this resultant, this plus it give you, so this two arrow, so this VP W. Okay, now we can put in the info. Now VP is 500, VW is 150. Okay, so Cindy is from southeast, then this must be 45. Okay, so with this triangle, we are able to find whatever we needed. The speed in still air basically is 5 VPW using cosine rule. Okay, to find VPW, use cosine rule. Then if you want to find this angle, once to find this angle, once you find VPW, and then you have this angle, the opposite side of this angle, then you can use sine rule to find this angle. Then this will be the direction in which the planes must hit. Okay, very simple over here. The rest I will leave it to you to work it out. Okay, work it out how to get these two reading. This is VPW. This is the, let's put it as theta. This is theta. Okay, that's it.